Okay, continuing our discussion on servos. I'm going to do the left wing servo. This is the left wing, okay, and I'm going to flip it over to the other side, and you can see the servo opening is here, and the horn on the aileron is to the outside tip of the wing. I'm going to take a servo box, open it up, throw that away, get the bag of horns out, arms out, I mean, not horns, arms. Let me cut that off the little card here. Okay, so now we've got our servo, and let me unwrap the cord. Okay, we've got the cord. We're going to choose a different, obviously a different arm for the servo. So we'll look through the bag of servo arms here. I'm just going to dump it out on the table. Notice I do have a towel down so they don't bounce all over the place. Okay, the big round one, we're not going to need that. For a aileron servo, you really don't need two arms. The red one we don't need. So I'm going to use this servo arm here, which is the one arm black servo arm. So that's what I'm going to use, and put everything else back in the bag. Save it for another time. Okay, so we'll save all these bits and pieces for use later. Okay, so we'll take this servo arm off, the round arm, and when you do that, there's a lock washer underneath. So be careful when you take it off that you've got it over a towel so that when it bounces off it just lands right there. So there is the lock washer and the bolt, and this round one just pulls off. And as I said, this servo is going to be mounted upside down. Where am I? Okay, upside down like that. Okay, and you want the horn to be, the arm on the servo to be as close to the horn as you can. So there's the horn, there's the arm, and so the servo will mount like that with the arm facing toward the outside tip. Okay, so that'll go in there like that. We'll put them in later, but what I want to do next is I just want to make sure I got the arm in the right direction, and screw that on. Let me put the wing back over here. I'm going to screw that black arm on. First I put the lock washer on, then I'll start the small little bolt. Well, how about we do it a different way? We'll put the lock washer on the bolt and then start the bolt. That should probably work better. Okay. Now what we're doing here is we're bench testing everything. So the servo for the ailerons, this servo for the ailerons, this wire's not long enough to reach the cabin. So we need the the 12-inch extension for it to reach the cabin. Okay. So we're going to put that, go ahead and put that extension on the servo, black lead to black lead. So you got a black lead on this one on top, black lead on this one on top, and we just put those together and make sure they're in all the way. If you look on this side, you see the three little wires sticking out. When that extension goes on, you shouldn't see the wires. Okay, see, I've pushed it in so far that you can, you don't see any of that metal sticking out. That means it's in all the way. Now that we've done that, we want to make sure that doesn't vibrate off. So what I'm going to do is take a piece of black electrician's tape, probably about an inch long or so, maybe an inch and a quarter. Okay, cut that off. Now I'm going to wrap some electrician's tape around the two wire connectors so that the that just never comes off. Any vibrations or anything like that, we just don't want that to come out and lose control of our aileron. Okay, so now this is going to be the left wing, and so I'm going to label it with a piece of white tape. I reserved the blue tape for the right wing, so this is going to be the left wing. And as you may recall, the left wing goes into the aux 1 port. Okay. I got the tape on. I'm just going to cut it off to make it even. Throw the little piece of tape away. And I'm going to write on it with a Sharpie marker. Left aileron. And aux 1. So got left aileron, aux 1. And to be complete, on the receiver, remember this this servo wire, okay, that I just wrote left aileron aux 1 on it, that's going to be removed a lot. So the connection for aux 1, we need to put a small 6-inch servo on. So this is a 6-inch servo extension. And so that 6-inch servo extension goes into the last channel, the aux 1 channel. Okay, and so I need to now label this end as left aileron aux 1, and I'm going to do it in the matching color of the white tape, or beige tape it probably is. So okay. So I'm going to label this left aileron aux 1, so that when you go to put the two airplane, the airplane wing onto the fuselage, you're going to match up the two colors and what they say to make sure you plug in the right, the correct aileron servo to the correct channel on the receiver. This receiver is going to be wrapped up and buried down below. So that takes care of of that.